A little less education, a little more action. Hey, it's Ryan Even from RyanEven.com, and today we're going to talk about your education to action ratio. See, here's the thing. In the internet marketing industry, it's constantly changing. There's always new stuff we have to think about and worry about. So we always need to be focusing on our continuing education. The problem is, too many people spend way too much time on the education and on buying new products than actually working on their business and taking action to move their business forward. And this is something I really struggled with when I was starting out, and it wasn't until I started changing my education to action ratio that I really started to get results in my business. And the thing is, there is no correct ratio for everybody. It depends on where you're at right now in your business. If you're just starting out, if you're a newbie, then that ratio is going to have to be pretty equal. You're going to have to spend about half of your time in the beginning on education so that you actually know what you're doing, and then the other 50% of that time you need to spend on actually taking action on the things you learn in the education stage, right? And actually doing things to drive your business forward. The problem, and an area where a lot of newbies get stuck, is they spend 90% of their time, sometimes 100% of their time, buying new products, chasing after each new thing that comes out, all the shiny objects out there, and they never actually take action on any of the things that they actually do learn in the products that they're purchasing. Now, if you already have a successful business like I do, my ratio is a little bit different. I try to spend about 90% of the time taking action and about 10% of the time learning. And a little trick you can try if you're having trouble finding that balance is break up your work week. Let's say you're working 5 days a week. Try to figure out, based upon your ratio, how many days per week you should actually focus on your education. And you can actually block out entire days to buy products and go through your new products. So for example, if you're working 5 days, maybe Mondays is the day, your education day, and then the other 4 days of the week you focus on actually taking action and doing things to drive your business forward. So in that case, 1/5 of your time would be spent on education, which is actually not a bad ratio for most people. And by blocking it off and only doing it on that specific day, you know that the other days you need to get to work. So you don't even have to worry about looking at all those emails trying to sell you another shiny object. Save those for Monday, because Monday is your education day. And another quick tip for actually taking action on some of the products that you purchase, here is a very simple way to get the most out of every product that you buy. Immediately after you go through that product, I want you to grab a pen and paper, and I want you to write down in one sentence, what is the number one takeaway from this product? The problem some people have is they go through a product or a course, especially a bigger course, and they take 4 pages of notes, and then they put that with all the other notes they've taken from all the other courses, and they never take action on any of it. So if you can boil it down to the one big takeaway that you got from that course, and then I like to do a second sentence, and sometimes it's pretty much the same as the first sentence, but the second sentence being, what can I take action on immediately and apply to my business from that course? So if you take everything that you buy and boil it down to the one big takeaway and the one big action step, I think you'll find you'll get results out of the products that you are purchasing a lot better. Plus, by having those action steps, you'll actually have something that you can do on your action days to continue to drive your business forward. So hopefully this was helpful. Leave a comment below. Let me know that it was. Please like, share, subscribe, and make sure you're taking action.